オーラルプレゼンテーション7、高吸水性ポリマーの吸水の仕組みの解明と電解質溶液中の陽イオンの関係、岐阜県立岐阜高等学校の皆さんです。どうぞステージの前へお越しください。榊原一馬さん、白井義明さん、指導は日比野良平先生です。それではどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
Hello everyone, I'm Shirai Yoshiaki.
And I'm Sakakibara Kazuma.
We'd like to thank you all for granting us the chance to speak here. Today, we are going to present our project, the solution of water absorption mechanism of superabsorbent polymer and the relationship with cations in aqueous solution. Sodium polyacrylate, which is a kind of superabsorbent polymer. In this diagram, sodium polyacrylate has this structure. It is said that sodium polyacrylate is able to absorb no less than several hundred times as much water as its own. So it is used in many ways, such as disposable diapers and water retention material in the desert. The process of absorption is as following. When it is a dry solid, it has small volume because the long chain in the molecule gets tangled. However, once it absorbs water, sodium carboxylate in the molecule gets ionized. Then the ionized sodium ion increases osmotic pressure, and let water come into sodium polyacrylate. Moreover, Coulomb force caused by carboxylate and ion expands mesh structure, and water is kept within the molecule. This is how sodium polyacrylate absorbs and retains water. Now, please look at this figure, and these are the real things. If ions are included in the solution, the amount of absorption rapidly declines. This water species also affect it, so we focus on the difference in water absorption caused by the kind of cations. You may be able to calculate the number of ions by measuring the water absorption. Using this, we can decline the cost required to monitor the amount of industrial liquid waste. From this study, we hope to contribute to a more effective disposal method of water liquid waste. Hypothesis. It is thought that sodium polyacrylate will ionize sodium ion in aqueous solution. By exchanging sodium ion for other cations, it would have an influence on water absorption. Method. In this experiment, we use SAP powder, which is suitable for quantitative measurement. The method is as follows. First, SAP is poured into the tea bag, and the tea bag is soaked into the solution. The tea bag is then removed from the solution after 1 day. Second, the tea bag is hung until any surplus water remaining on the surface is removed for 2 minutes. Third, the mass of the tea bag and the SAP is measured for 5 minutes. By extrapolating the graph, 2 minutes evaporation is considered, so we can examine the amount of absorption. In experiment 1, we examined whether ions are exchanged, and if so, how many ions and what ions are exchanged. For this experiment, we used 9 kinds of solution. For each solution, we calculated the amount of cations and chloride ions before absorption. Then, after removing the tea bag from the solution, we titrated the amount of chloride ion by the Morse method. Moreover, we heated the remaining solution to evaporate the water. we define C over A as large A and examine the fluctuation. Compare B with D, we can examine how many cations are exchanged. Let us review the result of chloride ions. From figure 4, large A is close to 1.0, which indicates that chloride ion doesn't affect the water absorption. Since carboxylate anion in the SAP and carboxylate anion in SAP and chloride ion in solution repels each other, chloride ion is not able to enter SAP. About cations, figure 5 shows the number of sodium ions released into the solution from SAP. Though there is some variation, you can see sodium ions are exchanged throughout the absorption process. Conclusion, we find that chloride ion doesn't affect the water absorption, which indicates that sodium ion is the ion that does affect the water absorption.
Here is experiment 2. Like the experiment 1, we soak 1 gram of SAP in 9 solutions, and next day we weigh them. These are the results. This figure shows the mass. Figure 6.1 is electrolyte solution of monovalent cations, and figure 6.2 is in those of divalent cations. First, we can see that cations, there is a big difference about mass between monovalent cations and divalent cations. The reason of such a big difference is that the osmotic pressure is involved. To have the same electric charge, when sodium ion, that is ionized from SAP, is exchanged for cation, the particle number ratio is 1 to 1 in monovalent cation and 1 to 2 in divalent cation. Thus, the ion quantity inside SAP is in divalent cation is lower than that in monovalent cation. This leads to the increase of osmotic pressure, and the volume of water retention in SAP decreases. Second, we can see that the more formula rate of monovalent or divalent cation is, the more SAP weighs, excluding magnesium chloride solution. The reason is thought to be as follows. The cations in the solution are exchanged for sodium ion in the SAP. So the difference of these cations of formula rate appears as the difference of the mass. The reason why the only solution containing magnesium ion is larger than any other divalent cation is thought to be that the declining number of ions in the solution caused by magnesium ion becoming magnesium hydroxide leads to a decrease of osmotic pressure, and then higher amount of water is absorbed in SAP. Hydroxides of other divalent cions, such as calcium hydroxide, strontium hydroxide, and barium hydroxide, are all strong bases, and the solubility products are large. But solubility products of magnesium hydroxide is small, 1.1 times 10 to the power of minus 11. Therefore, part of the magnesium ion becomes magnesium hydroxide. From experiment 2, if a solution contains only one kind of cation, we can identify each type by using figure 6.1 and figure 6.2. Next, we conducted another experiment about the volume of absorbed water in a solution formed of two kinds of cations. Experiment 3. In experiment 3, we choose two electrolyte solutions from 9 kinds of solutions and mix them with a ratio of 1:1, 1:2, and 2:1. We soaked 1 gram of SAP in these solutions and verified whether we can classify the different types of cations and the mass containing in mixed solution. Here are the results of experiment 3. Figure 7.1 is for the mixed electrolyte solution of divalent cations only, and figure 7.2 is in those of monovalent cations only. We can see that the mass of the 1:1 in volume mixed solutions are almost average of two solutions of only divalent cations or only monovalent cations. Second, furthermore, the mass in 1:2 or 2:1 solution gets closer to the mass in the solution, which accounts for larger volume rate. For instance, only sodium ion 2:1, 1:1, 1:2, and potassium ion form a line like this. In addition, figure 7.3 shows the mass where the monovalent and divalent cations are mixed. In this figure, all the mixed solutions are at the ratio of 1:1. In this mixed solution, the mass greatly gets closer to the divalent cations. For this reason, as mentioned above, it can be expected that if there are even a few divalent cations in a solution, osmotic pressure increases, and when cations are exchanged, and the volume of water retention in the SAP decreases greatly. However, there are many points around 7.5 grams, so it is difficult to estimate the kind and the ratio of cations. In a solution containing two kinds of cations, if the mass in a solution is on the line, we can identify the kind and the ratio of cations. But in a solution containing monovalent and divalent cations, it is difficult to estimate. Conclusion. From these three experiments, we have discovered that cations in electrolyte solutions cause differences in how much water SAP absorbs, and that the kind and the ratio of cations can be estimated by water absorption. We suggest following procedure as a method to identify one or two kinds of cations among these ions. First, like the three experiments we taught you before, 1 gram of SAP is soaked in a 300 milliliter solution, and the next day it is weighed. Second, the mass is compared with the data of experiment 2, 3, and decide the kind and the ratio of cations. As a future issue, there are 3 points as follows. As we explained first, we said contributing preservation of the water environment to our final goal. We would like to improve content and accuracy of the measurement. We hope to search for further opportunities of SAP application. This is reference and acknowledgement. Thank you.
ありがとうございました。それでは質疑応答へと移らせていただきます。ご質問のある方、挙手をお願いいたします。はい、ではマイクをお渡しさせていただきます。
いろいろ種類されて非常に感謝しました。ちょっと質問あるんですけれども、アルカリ土類金属球の場合にマグネシウムイオン以外にカルシウム、ソロンチウムでぐっと吸収性ポリマーが質量が下がってますよね。例えば親戚溶液入れたときにその吸収性ポリマーが収縮しているような現象って見られませんでした。縮まっているような現象。
それは元の状態から縮まっているということですか？
入れ方しばらく観察しているとです。これで結構なんです。はい。そうですね。はい。
質問ありがとうございます。粉を入れる前の状態は、先ほど申しましたように、分子が絡み合ってかなり小さくなっていて、自家用イオンに入れた場合でも、質量は6グラムから、この3つだと8グラムほどまで膨らみます。なので、元の状態から縮まるということは見られません。
すみません、言い方悪かったか。では、マグネシウムに比べて、大きく膨らみ方がやっぱり小さいんですよね。
小さいですね。
でちょっと思ったのは、カルシウムイオン、ソロンチウムイオンの場合に、カルボキシレートイオンとの間で配形態が変わってませんか？例えばマグネシウムやったら1対1なんで、カルボキシウムで1個マグネシウムつくだけなんだけれども、カルシウムイオン、ソロンチウムの時に2つのカルボキシレートで、金属イオンをつまんでいないかということなんですけど、配形態が違っているという可能性いかがですか？
はい、その可能性も十分にあると考えられます。その場合は、1回用イオンと2回用イオンの場合でもかなり違っていて、COO の部分と陽イオンの部分は完全に全て電離しているとは限られません。1回用イオンの場合は、このように1対1でくっついて、2回用イオンの場合は、このように2対1でくっつくと考えます。そうすると、目構造がここに過強されてしまうので、かなり小さくなります。
だとその効果が実はカルシウムイオンから下の方のアルカリドル金属イオンにもっぱら効いていて、それでぐっとなってしまった感じで他に水が入ってこなくなっている可能性があるんじゃないかな。だから競争実験をしても、例えばカルシウムイオン、ストロンチウムにアルカリ金属イオンでもさほど大きくならないという理由が、むしろぐっとカルシウムイオンとかがカルボキシレートを2つバインドしているので、その分だけ水が入りにくくなっている可能性があるんじゃないかなと思ったんですけど、いかがですかね。
はい、あると思います。2回用イオンの間でも、やはりこうなるなり方というのは違いがあります。
その辺をちょっとフォーカスさせると、もう少し議論が整理できるんじゃないかなと思いますので、はい、続けていただければと思います。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。それではお時間となりましたので、以上とさせていただきたいと思います。岐阜県立岐阜高等学校の皆さんでした。ありがとうございました。